Your Honor, I'd like to start off by saying, fuck that dumb bitch. Alright. Alright, fuck that bitch.
Okay, over here from the defense, who's now in handcuffs.
First of all, Your Honor, I think that the security guard is coming at me for some reason. I don't know.
Alright, well.
Your Honor, on the many occasions I saw him having sexual relations against my will, it was almost exclusively women. The rest were young girls.
He shoots heroin.
This was
needle
not
marks
with me.
Needle marks everywhere. He is heavily so much into addiction. Hey Gavin, you're the prosecutor. You go.
I'm working on it.
Mm.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. So Diddy is accused of Diddy parties by a nosy janitor and a sad clown. Prosecution.
Alright. Alright. Give me just a second here. As you will see here, I have a video from a phone of said Diddy parties.
Okay.
Yes, very interesting.
Yes, yes, very, very.
How does that prove innocence? I mean, prove guiltiness?
He's accused of Diddy parties. It's right there in the phone.
I see. Okay.
You can see it clear as day, Judge. It's some bullshit.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty. Defense. What do you have to say about this?
Your Honor, I have to say that, was Diddy even in those videos? Because in the videos that were presented, I don't see Diddy in any of those videos. Okay? Breaking news.
There it is. There it is, Your Honor. There's the baby oil.
And okay, in my defense, we are pleading insanity, and my first thing is he has a hooker addiction. He just can't stop, and I feel like maybe he just needs to get help. I think that maybe he just needs to get help, and it's not his fault, really. Addiction is a disease, you know. Addiction really kills, and I feel like maybe we just need to get him help. Maybe he doesn't need to go to jail. In my opinion, that's what I have to say.
Objection, Your Honor.
Objection? On what grounds?
I'd like to stand. Okay,
On the grounds of you like the stands?
as you will see here, he also has an alcohol problem, and he also has an abusing those hookers that he is so fond of. Okay. He even has been said to killed one of them.
Hey, that is hearsay, Your Honor. That's hearsay.
He did that shit!
Your Honor, that's hearsay. Okay? He has been said who said, you know? Okay.
You shut your mouth.
Your Honor, I feel like my client.
Was that it from you, Mr. Prosecutor?
Yes, sir. That's all.
Alrighty. Defense of the claim.
Your Honor, I have to say, I heard a lot of hearsay there. Okay? I heard a lot of hearsay. And again, we're not pleading not guilty. We're pleading by reason of insanity. Okay? And I will prove that by he shoots heroin.
This was
needle
not
marks
with me.
Needle marks everywhere. He is heavily so much into addiction. Hookers. He's addicted to heroin. He's addicted to alcohol. He just needs rehab, I think.
One second. Can we get confirmation on these needle marks?
Just look at the guy. They're everywhere. Okay, he's just so heavily into addiction that honestly, he is in a state of psychosis. He doesn't know what he's doing.
I rest my
He doesn't even know
case.
what
This
he's
man
doing.
is dangerous. He needs to be locked up.
No, he does not need to be locked up. He needs to be. He is not guilty by reason of insanity.
Order,
He needs
order,
help.
order.
Yes, yes.
This
Anyways,
is a
Your
trial.
Honor.
This is dotted up a bit.
Your Honor. Anyways, so alcohol problems, heroin. He just has a lot of addiction problems, and he's been put into a state of psychosis through all of these, heroin, especially the heroin. I think that's the worst one. I think. I think that maybe he just needs a little bit of help, a little bit of rehab, and he'll be a sane person. He'll be hey.
Well,
He'll be.
my grandma went to rehab.
The
and,
bailiff
she
says
ain't
no.
Doing too well. All right, prosecutor.
Okay, I would like to call a witness.
Oh, I gotta do something. Okay. Call the witness.
Now, it was said that you were at these Diddy parties cleaning as the janitor, yes, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Now, did Diddy ever try to assault you in any way?
No, just everyone and everything else.
Okay.
All right, let it be known that he did not do anything to you.
So he was good to his workers?
No.
And what wasn't good about him, sir?
I was the exception that proved the rule.
Oh, okay. Okay, that'll be all, Your Honor.
Alrighty. Thank you, Mr. Noisy Janitor. Or Nosy Janitor. Sorry. I'm not ready for you. Is that it from you, Mr. Prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Defense, we will now hear from you.
My defense. This shows the client's browser history, and let me tell you some things that I found on this. Okay, I found how do I get help? How do I admit myself to rehab? How do I get out of this cycle of destroying? You know, I don't. He says in one of these, how do I stop doing this to myself? You know, like he wants help. He obviously has remorse for his actions.
Breaking news.
Hooker's got him.
Anyways, Your Honor. He's actively out searching and looking for help, and no one has found him. For his help. He has remorse. He doesn't want to do these things anymore, and he is in his browser history. It very blatantly says that he is. He wants to get out of this. He wants to be. Again, like I said, I think not guilty of reason of insanity. Don't forget the psychosis brought on by the heroin. Okay. He doesn't want to do these things anymore. He doesn't want to. Okay.
All right. One moment.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Should we do anything about the heroin here, guys? I feel like.
Nah.
A psychosis.
We're just okay. Let's ignore it. Okay. Is that it from you?
My final statements are yes. He's been in deep psychosis. He wants help. But the browser history does show that he is looking for help.
That's your final statements. You're done.
No, not my final. Just for this, dialogue. I will let the prosecution. I will let the prosecution take lead on this one now.
Alrighty.
Your Honor, I'd like to start off by saying, fuck that dumb bitch. All right. All right, fuck that bitch.
Okay, hold on. I will have
order. Fuck. Objection. This is a courtroom.
Okay, hold on. All right. I must present my next evidence. I need a green light. Well, come on then, Judge. All right. I would also like it to be known that has been a part of multiple gangs, okay? And these gangs are responsible for multiple gangbangs. Violent gangbangs. With lots of baby oil. Lots of baby
who's
oil.
saying this? You know,
You get, yep.
I have screenshot that proves
he's allowed to pull up too.
that proves my evidence.
He has a screenshot that proves his evidence. All right.
Text messages from Sean Diddy Combs to the other gang members in a group chat talking about a gangbang and how they did it.
Alrighty, I feel like that's useful information. Thank you, Mr. Prosecution. Alright, will that be all?
That'll be all. Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Looks like we've got something being cooked up on the whiteboard.
Is it my turn, Your Honor?
Alright, this is defense. I'm gonna let him keep working at that masterpiece.
He was spotted at a club, and I think the people that are accusing him, this is the hate crime basically. They saw him at the gay club, and they don't fuck with that shit basically. And I think some of the people that are accusing him of this crime are just homophobic. Okay, that's what I think. And
You're on objection. Hearsay. Hearsay.
on hearsay. That is not hearsay. That is not hearsay. Okay. This. My claims are backed up.
Order.
Okay. Anyways, yes. He is gay, in fact, and I think I think that they're just homophobic. This is a hate crime, basically. We should go to newfound charges, basically.
All right, Mrs. Defense, you're all over the place. You've tried to claim insanity. You've also now tried to claim a hate crime. You've also tried to claim that he was just on a drug-induced rampage. So I'm gonna need you to
All of these things are true.
here.
All of these things are true. Okay.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Gangbang comes forward. He was forced.
As you can see, Your Honor, there's so much evidence pointing towards this man needing to be behind bars.
I'm not gonna lie, Mrs. Attorney. You're gonna have to start stepping it up here because it's not looking good for Sean Diddy Holmes. All right, prosecutor, you have to stand.
Alrighty. Alright, I would also like to bring to the light the fact that not only does this man have severe mental issues, but he just does not care. Abandoning his kids. Okay?
After all these Diddy parties, who knows how many kids he really does have?
Made
Isn't
their
that right,
partner
Mr.
take
Sean?
them. He ain't want them bitches, alright? He ain't want them hoes at all. I rest my case, honestly. I don't think there's anything that more
That's it?
that needs said.
I understand, sir. I understand. All right. There you go.
Do I have a witness? Can I pull up a witness?
You
Witness?
can. Would you like to?
Yes, please. Yes, please, Your Honor.
Alrighty. Witness, welcome.
Okay.
Welcome, witness.
Hello. So I have heard that you are very long-term friends with my client Diddy Combs here, and can you please testify that?
Perform at parties.
Did he force you to perform at those parties?
No, he paid me handsomely, but primarily in the form
Paid
of baby
handsomely.
oil.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, my question for this client, I mean for this witness, Your Honor, is before Diddy Combs was had this all these addiction problems, the heroin and the prostitutes and the alcohol. Before all that, was Diddy Combs a good guy? Like before this, would he have been accused of his actions?
Bailiff says no.
Attorney Pink Venom, are you asking me about his character?
Yes, I am. His character before the drugs. Let me inherit that very clearly.
It was my experience in the many years, past and present, that I have known Sean Diddy Combs, that he was, I could describe him with the three S's: sane, straight, and sober.
This is what I'm saying, Your Honor. Listen, long-term friend of Diddy Combs here. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Before the drugs,
he was always sane, straight, and sober. He still is.
Yes, that is exactly right. That's exactly right. My client Diddy Combs is not guilty of anything. He found drugs and alcohol, and it led him down a dark path of psychosis and hookers and that. So I think
No,
that
he was sane.
But no. He found drugs, and now he's in psychosis.
He was
Remember?
also
Witness?
sober.
No, witness.
No, I'm the witness.
Witness.
I met him.
Witness. He he found drugs, and that's why he did all these heinous acts.
I never
remember?
saw him do drugs. Just
You know what?
Order.
You know what, Your
Order,
Honor? You know what, Your
order,
Honor? This is
order.
even better for me. He's this long-term friend of his.
Bailiff.
Order. Anyways,
Do I need to get the bailiff to stamp in here?
no, the bailiff doesn't need to go anywhere. Let me continue with my statement, Your Honor.
Turn her into a chicken, bailiff. Do it.
can-
Do it.
Don't, please don't.
Do it. Chicken!
Yes, Mr. Witness, you can continue saying you were saying. No.
Yes.
Mr. Attorney,
So
I need to hear from the witness.
I never saw John Diddy Combs do even a little bit of the devil's lettuce. He was always cunning, very calculating. I thought most of the time he was the only one who knew what was going on. And oh yes, on the many occasions I saw him having sexual relations against my will, it was almost exclusively women. The rest were young girls.
All right.
Anyways, Your Honor, what my witness is saying here is he is testifying. You know that
I
he's
don't
never.
need to hear it.
Stay straight and sober.
All right, Mr. Witness, is that everything for you?
He's guilty.
Any last statements? No.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Witness. Thank you. How do I? Oh, wait, there. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Before last words are said, I do have one card I need to pull out of my file. One last card that will free him from all of these charges. Okay?
All right. Let's
Oh wait,
hear
I
it.
need it to
Doubt.
be my turn.
Mr. Bailiff's hungry for your ass, bro. Thank you.
Get
Thank you,
out of
bailiff.
jail free card. How can you argue with that? How can you really argue with that? He had it
Sir,
this whole time.
sir, I'd like to point out
No,
that
no,
this
no.
is not
Keep her in
Monopoly.
cuffs. Keep her in cuffs.
I would like to
Alright.
point out
Please
this is
don't.
not fucking Monopoly.
Prosecution. You have the entire stand.
We are socks, as you can clearly see, sir. Okay, and Mr. Sean
Alright.
Diddy Sock is accused of too much to just let him go back on the street, and it is too much evidence that is already known he's done. He's guilty as
Same.
charged. He deserves to be in prison.
I'm inclined to agree with you, sir, unless this final statement over here from the defense, who's now in handcuffs.
First of all, Your Honor, I think that the security guard is coming at me for some reason. I don't know.
All right. Well.
Your Honor.
Yes. Yes.
I know that I am speaking out of turn, but I have something very important. May it please the court.
All right. Let's hear it.
I worked with Sean Diddy Combs for about many years, and I know him well. That man in the orange jumpsuit is not Sean Diddy Combs. The attorney is.
You're saying.
He's
No,
wearing a mask.
no.
Oh
No,
my
no,
God.
Guys, that is not even true. Guys, this is
I
the
see
witness.
through your
The witness has been
disguise.
paid off. The witness has been paid off, guys. Guys, the witness has been paid off. This is a lie.
The other witness, also see through the skies.
No. This is wrong. This is not truth, guys. This is. Well,
Oh
honestly,
my
I have
God.
nothing
Okay.
else to say. I have
Lock 'em up.
nothing.
Honestly,
Guilty as charged.
it was so good.